Place, a restaurant. Time, 2050. A restaurant table with a basket of breadsticks and 2 chairs. RB enters carrying a server apron. She drapes it over the back of a chair, adjusting the folds to her satisfaction. Then she rearranges the breadsticks.
Bev, congratulations.
I thought I'm here for another interview.
You are, but you've reached the final 2 out of over 700 applicants.
Whoa!
I can only imagine how proud you must feel.
I don't have the job yet.
What's happened to your confidence? You were so dynamic in previous rounds.
When success was a distant prospect, now it's within reach. I'm all nerves.
Should you be saying so?
Damn, huh? I always do this. Stumble at the last hurdle.
Relax. I'll disregard your confession when I do the scoring.
That's very kind of you.
My pleasure. I may not be sentient, but I love simulating emotions.
You've totally nailed it. You could easily pass for human.
I hope not. I'm programmed to avoid deceit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to imply. Damn.
Calm down. I'll disregard this too.
You're a good sport. If that term's allowed, ma'am.
I'll accept good sport, but not ma'am. Call me by my name.
I can't.
We're very informal here. I insist.
Very well. RB.
Expand the initials.
Please don't make me.
People clearly resent androids taking management positions. After hearing what you call us behind our backs, we've adopted the name to let you vent your frustration. So, vent away.
I don't want to offend you.
You can't hurt my feelings. I don't have any.
Even so,
Come on. RB stands for...
Morning, Robo-Boss.
I'm glad someone enjoys venting.
Kate, what the hell are you doing here?
Same as you, sweetie.
Huh?
I'm the other finalist.
Oh, you never said you were applying.
Didn't want to jinx it.
Ah, superstition. How delightfully human.
Kate and I are married.
I know. We run background checks. We often know more about our employees than their partners do.
She means us, sweetie.
I never dreamed you'd hide anything from me.
Ah, trust. How very homo sapien.
Don't blame Sev. I'm the sneaky one.
I'll disregard that. Now, let's start the session. So I can regard you both.
Okay. In your office?
Here. Today's test is practical.
Cool.
First, confirm you're human in the usual way.
Again?
You've already seen me do it a dozen times.
Some people pay mercenary bot to impersonate them. We need to ensure you're you.
Poke me in the ribs with a fork. It'd be less humiliating.
Don't make a fuss.
Even President Swift had to comply at her inauguration.
And if it's good enough for her...
Glorious. This is the one trick an android can never pull off convincingly.
You suck at humility, too.
Your turn.
More. Even I can pop an object in my mouth and move my jaw up and down.
Swallow.
Perfect. You arrived first, Sev, so you wear the apron.
Okay.
Ted puts the apron on. Kate sits down.
And I'm the customer, right?
For round 1. Then, switch roles.
Can I be grouchy?
Just be yourself.
Right. Full-on cantankerous.
Wait, this isn't fair. I'm always polite.
Ooh.
Ah, tension. I'd feel a tingle up my spine if I were neurologically endowed.
The lights flicker off and on several times.
What's happening?
Special effects?
Incompetence at the power plant. There'd never be any outages if we limited staffing to AI. But we must leave some work for you humans, or you become unbearably restless.
The lights stay on.
Waiter, I'm waiting.
Hi, I'm Sev. I'll be your.
Wait, go on.
Hi, I'm Sev. I'll.
Wait, go on.
You asked me to wait.
On me.
Hi, I'm.
Bring me some food.
What would Madame like?
I've been making choices all day.
May I suggest the lasagna?
As long as there's no protein in it, I'm allergic.
We're happy to accommodate all dietary requirements.
Diet? Are you calling me fat?
Kate, no customer would say that.
How dare you address me familiarly? I'll report your insolence.
Damn.
And language.
I've blown it in the home stretch.
Typical.
You win.
Not yet. I deserve my time to shine.
Here we go again.
Lights flicker. The lights stay off in a sustained blackout. In the darkness, Kate takes the apron, puts it on, and makes Sev sit down.
What the? Hey!
AI technicians will resolve the issue in less than half a second.
The lights come back on, showing Kate and Sev have swapped positions.
Welcome, honored guest. I cherish being your humble servant.
I've already conceded defeat.
Allow me to surpass your expectations.
For crying out loud, give it a rest.
Excuse me, your hostile tone constitutes bullying. I refuse to be treated with disrespect. The restaurant has a strict staff protection policy. Aggressive or harassing behavior will not be tolerated under any circumstances.
Thank you, Kate. I've heard enough.
I can quote the whole thing.
That won't be necessary. I've made my decision.
Awesome.
Sev, the job is yours.
You're joking.
No contest.
Hang
Harvey
on.
takes the apron off Kate and hands it to Sev.
Hang on. I did everything by the book.
That's the problem. In practice, we expect staff to ignore low-level abuse.
How was I supposed to know that?
A loyal employee instinctively protects the restaurant's reputation.
But
Sev, you demonstrated courtesy and resilience under fire. Can you start tonight?
Sure.
Wait here. I'll bring the contract. Hiring thrills my heart. If I had one.
well done, sweetie.
I'm in no mood to celebrate. After your shenanigans.
Listen,
You knew how much I craved this job. How could you compete with me?
it was a tough call.
Work is hard to find these days. I get that, but you've put our marriage at risk.
Baloney.
I'm seeing a whole new side to you, and it's not a pretty sight.
You're misjudging me big time, like Elizabeth Bennet misjudging Darcy big time.
What are you talking about?
All those interviews I suffered through, pretending to be a submissive, gutless wimp, I loathed every moment.
So why did you bother?
I had to get you into the final two. If you were up against someone else, an actual strong contender, you might have.
Stumbled at the last hurdle.
Are we good?
We are.
So we'll move on to Fight for the Apron with Rex McGregor, Jules, Haley, and Zev. Yeah.
Very funny.
And
You never know what's coming from that title, but I love the Robo Boss, all the AI jokes in there, and then the two great characters from Haley and Zev, and then again they top it off with a great ending. We're like, oh, he did it. Oh, okay, and it was very good. Really kept your attention and laughs and moved right along. And I just like the differences. Yes, well done by all.
Thanks. I got very reminded of RUR, what is it called? Rossum's Universal Robots, that really old written play, with the line that Jules says with where she gets a little angry, like, "Oh, we're just supposed to always do, you humans and all that." Um, I liked that, and I also liked how Black Mirror-y it is, like it was like set
Really?
in
Oh,
2050. Yeah, it's like I don't know. I know there is a Black Mirror episode where there it's almost like American Idol. So this is almost
Yes.
like Top Chef or something, and like everybody's just in the future like going to be competing for like really like jobs are scarce. All of that was interesting to me too. Yeah.
It did feel like this could conceivably happen in 5 to 10
yeah.
years.
Right.
Yes, unfortunately,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starbucks is probably doing it now.
Yeah.
yes,
It's the Hunger Games of the
yeah.
restaurant world.
Yeah. And like
Oh,
that's almost funny about it being a waitressing job too, right? Like those are like that's the bottom kind. Well, I mean, fine dining is different, but yeah,
Yeah,
waitress she needs that.
yeah.
Yeah, I really like the competitiveness between the two. Really, it added another dimension to the piece, which I really liked. Mm.
Yeah, I know Zev, you were like uncomfortable with it, and I feel like we'd make a
I,
really cute couple. We would not be toxic like that, but I feel like that's their love language.
I
You know,
or
some people have that love language where they're like teasing. It's just real. It's a thing. Yeah. It's not, yeah. I guess I like that it was a queer relationship not too because it's
yeah.
I don't know, a lot of people talk about like the masculine man, like people grow up in like almost toxic households in that way where their parents are always like or the whole family's just joking and doing jabs and stuff, but it can be like actually a love language between people. It's just weird. It's an odd one, but it's a real thing. Yeah.
I did like at the end that Zev's character. It's so funny to have Zev and Sev, but
It's really cracking, I have to admit. Rex I'm not blaming you or anything. Was delighted to be involved, but the names were a bit too close, and it was Zev. What? Zev.
When I
Damn,
when I first
I
saw
can
it,
do this.
I thought that's not Zev. Oh, it's Zev. Okay.
but I did feel like Zev's character did at the end like I kind of did have that thing of like why would she this does seem weird that seems a little cruel but then I felt like it was kind of like Zev's character did sort of like sufficiently explain it at the end like she was kind of doing it as a way to protect her and actually help her get through so it's like
Right.
okay and I thought I mean all three of you just really performed well Zev it was cool to see you perform you always narrate so it was really cool to see you perform
Yes.
Thank you.
and
Yes.
Haley, I loved your nervousness and your
Yeah.
jittery, character. And then Jules, I think this is maybe my first time seeing you. You were great. I love that robot kind of, sort of like delighting in not being a human. It was great.
You'll have
So
to go back and watch The Real Housewives
Oh,
and see Jules in that episode.
thank you.
So cool. I was
I
thinking
want to say too, it's also kind of a commentary on AI and like the fact that AI will never really understand the complex nature of relationships because she keeps commenting on, oh, the tension, oh, how Homo sapien, how human, or da 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 da. Like, I think it's really kind of a subtle, nice little like, yeah, they're just not going to get it because humans are going to forgive each other or they're going to have these complicated relationships, and AI will only detect
Yeah.
Yeah.
tension.
Three
Or
three strong characters. Well done.
Yeah. And
Yes, I agree with that. And the Jules, I just loved your how you presented the face of AI. It just absolutely perfect. It just makes
Yes.
so much sense. I wanted to belt you across the knows. But
Yeah.
you were
No
so smart.
emotion, just no care.
This is deep fake. Jules not
Right.
really here.
Yeah,
Nope. And in real life, I'm also a therapist by day, so that face comes
Oh my
out.
goodness.
Oh, that's
and
not an
yes,
easy
the
job,
other
and I hope
performance
that nobody
is
here makes you work for it. I have a preoccupation with anytime I say something to a therapist, I don't think you're analyzing me. I think I'm making you work for free and nothing can dissuade me from this. A very dear friend of mine is a social worker, and she has told me a couple of times to be quiet. That's not what you're doing.
Exactly what
And
we're
I
doing.
also, Jules, I
Yeah.
want to thank you. Rex had me eat on camera, and it was drilled into me from the age of 12 to never do that ever. And so Jules and Rex were giving me wonderful,
Great.
you guys guided me through it. It was not a crisis. I'm fine. I was eating a granola bar, by the way. I didn't have a breadstick in my house.
And it was a small bite.
Yes.
I could still see growing up that way, but like the opposite was totally me in theater. Like when I was a kid, there was one we did Ramona Quimby, and they had to like sit down after going to like I don't know like a roller skating rink, and they got fast food, and we were like, "Y'all want to eat on stage?" Like we were hungry. It's like so stupid, but yeah, I totally get you. So like a lot of people that train are like you. Like when I go to like the Alley Theater, which is a big theater here, I can tell they're not eating. You know, I'm like, "Oh," but they're good at acting.
That food is fake, and we have to process our emotions. But no, the costume designers in particular would.
Yeah.
They had a lot of very strict rules, and they were not afraid to enforce them. So fast forward 20 years later, okay, you have to eat a granola bar, and you have to talk, and you have to open up your mouth, and it's like, okay. So thank you for that. That was quite an experience.
Rex, it was a
Yeah,
great play.
thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Haley, I just love the way you were
And
just playing out that belief that it's never going to work because I have this belief that all that. I mean, beautifully written, Rex, and just beautifully played out by you. And then again, the smugness then of the third person, kind of almost balancing between the other two.
Yeah.
Somehow there was all this really interesting stuff going on, and there was so many surprises all the way through. Everything was shifting and changing, and just really kept me connected in with it. Beautiful job, Rex. Thank you.
thank you.
That's
And
Rex's
I thought
trademark. Once you think you got the twist down, there's another twist coming.
I know that.
I thought I'd just tell you where this play came from. So it was there's a group in New York called the Playground Experiment. I don't know if any of you've attended it. What they do is they every so often have a session where they assign certain prompts to a writer, and they assign certain actors. And in my case, this time it was set in a restaurant in the future. And these are your three actors. And the name of one of the actors was Severin. So I named the character after her. So that's where it came from. So it's nothing to do with Zev. It's Sev.
Oh no, I was thinking that was the name. I was going, it's either Severus and intended for a man, or the name you just said for a woman, that's why I was cheering. I got it. And Haley, I just want to say I'm sorry for snapping at you as we were. My character was mean. I just wanted to give you a hug, but I didn't want to be weird about it. I'm sorry. You're
okay.
right. We would so not be toxic.
Yeah, you have to be in character.
I'm
Just acting. I would say sorry to you though too if I played her. It's
okay.
You're good. It is acting. Yeah, it's
We're
all-
acting. I'm not that mean.
I know.